have some time to kill. Let's kill some time together. Might as well. Let's go to that big building down there. That big glass building called One World. One World Trade Center, that is. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Good to see you, Leela. Good to see you, Julie Ross. I'm doing great. Had a lovely tour this morning. Can't complain. Good to see Activity 79. Good to see you, Mark. Good to see you, Paula Boyd. Welcome. Members only chat because we have some time to kill. Good to see you, Tracy Taylor. Good to see you, Myrna. Good to see you, Dave. Welcome. Members only chat before I hop on the train. I got about an hour to kill, so let's kill an hour together. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. Ooh. Gotta make sure I don't get hit by a car. That might be good. Yes, members only chat. Let's get somewhere where I can sit down and talk to y'all. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. Welcome. How's everyone doing on this Wednesday? I thought yesterday was Monday. Wednesday. Good to see you there, Myrna. Good to see everybody. And if you can't chat, don't worry. I'll be doing another live stream later on today. And it's going to be a good one. You might not want to miss it. Good to see you, RoboJax, out there in London. And for the members, if you want to see what I'm going to show later on today, I did leave a members-only community post, and you'll find out what we're going to do later. It's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. So let me go and find somewhere where I can sit down and chat with all of you. I know, Mark, it's going to be great. Mark, I'm very excited to show you guys what I'm going to be showing you guys later on today. Just got to kill some time before I hop on the subway. But it's going to be a good one. Everyone's looking up at buildings. Just finished lunch. Had a pretty good lunch. Had my grilled chicken wrap with lettuce and mayonnaise. The lunch of champions. Ooh, I'm on my street. Yay. Here's my street. And here's my building. When I hit 10 million subscribers, I live in there. When I hit 10 million, I live at 19 Dutch Street. Oh, it's gonna be cool later. Fun to bounce around with no gimbal once in a while, right, Myrna? That's why I do these members-only live streams with no gimbal. That's why I do these members-only ones with no gimbal. It's special, you know. Been watching, that was RoboJax. That's very intense. I actually was watching a little bit of that during lunch. And we all grieve together. We are all grieving together. Hopefully later on today I'll have a little bit of a distraction from that. Still a very heavy subject matter, but still gotta. This woman just said, still doesn't like me anyway. Who are these random people who like to talk to me? Who are these random people? Nobody likes me. I'm still not used to all the weed shops here in New York now. I am not used to this. They're everywhere. Might have to start smoking again. I might have to start smoking again. They're everywhere. Let's find somewhere to sit down. Gotta hop on a Blue Line train in a little bit. Once this live stream hits the hour mark, I will hop on the train. Ooh, it's warm in the sun. It's like summer. Oh, that's right. It is still summer. It is still summer. You know where I could go? I could go into St. Paul's Chapel and sit in the shade amongst all the history. So let me do that. Fun tour this morning. Had a fun tour. I had people from Mexico and Germany and Slovakia and Canada. Yay! City's alive.
We worked dramatically hard for in the last 4 years.
City's amazing. This city's amazing, people. This city is amazing, full of life, vim, and vigor. Get some free air conditioning. You know what, Mark? You got an idea there. You know what, Mark? You got an idea there. I might have to go inside the Oculus and sit down, but if I find some shade, it's very cool in the shade. See, it's very nice in the shade right now, so I will choose to be outside. In my diner, it was very cool in the diner. So let me sit down and chat with y'all. Gotta kill an hour. All right, so let's hang out here in the back of St. Paul's Chapel here. There's some benches over here that I am going to utilize. But here we are in the cemetery of St. Paul's Chapel, one of the oldest cemeteries in the city. Here's St. Paul's Chapel, which dates back to 1797. But are all the benches taken up at St. Paul's Chapel? Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Yes, there is a tour group that has taken over all the benches. No gimbals. Nostalgia live streaming, Dave. It's nostalgia live streaming. Oh, okay. We got a bench here I could use. We got a bench. Boy, does this cemetery have a story to tell, huh? This cemetery has lots of stories to tell.
I think
Hang out over here and kill an hour.
And I wandered around and like tried to place it. I was like, okay.
Kill an hour with all of you beautiful people. And if you're not a member of the channel, don't worry about it, because later on I will be doing a regular live stream. But how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday. I gotta think about that, because I thought yesterday was Monday, but yesterday was Tuesday. I somehow had off of work yesterday because of the rain in the morning, but it never rained during my tour. Well, no, it did rain the first hour of my tour. Thank God I wasn't working. But yeah, beautiful day in New York. It's cool. I actually was drinking my iced coffee this morning, and I was like, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold, and you can feel autumn is right around the corner. And it's coming. It's coming. Autumn is right around the corner. Next thing you know, we'll be looking for Christmas homes in Brooklyn. That's gonna be fun. Nagu Gaming, welcome to Dutch Moz Plus. Autumn is eight days away there, Jim. Good to see you. Your hometown in Minnesota was 250 people. What? Leela, that's a small town. Good to see you, Marty Lewis. Welcome. Thank you all for being members of Dutch Miles Plus. Much appreciated. Oh, wrong chat. Okay. Yeah, multiple chats happening? Good to see you, Sarah. Welcome. Yo, I know, folks from around New York. We're going to be exploring Dyker Heights and Bay Ridge and I think Mill Basin too. Mill Basin will also be looking for Christmas homes. And now with the scooter, it makes it a lot easier for me to get around. So that's going to be fun. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome, Gano Gaming. Ganu Gaming. You was in you was in Andrew's live stream too? Okay, awesome. You don't say much, maybe listening. Awesome, Sarah. Good to see you, Mike. Welcome. Was there a mill in Mill Basin? A long time ago. A long time ago, there was a mill in Mill Basin. Many moons ago, there was a mill in Mill Basin. But boy, it's nice out here today. I'm not going to decorate my scooter with lights because I need the power. I don't have a lithium battery scooter. I have the lead acid battery. Nobody likes you either? You feel her pain, okay. Context. Context. I know on YouTube people don't like context. They just like to say stuff. I was a giraffe once in a previous life. And I finger painted once with the color purple. I used crayons when I was 6 years old. And I like paper. It's gonna be one of those days. Absolutely. It's gonna be one of those days. I could feel it. I mean, the live stream that we're gonna do later on today might be a little heavy, but it's gonna be warm-hearted. So just gotta wait and stay tuned. The meaning of life is 42. I'm 42. Oh no, you know my age now. I'm a Scorpio. Leela, it's gonna be a great stream, Leela. Leela, I am beyond excited to show you guys what I'm gonna show you guys later on today. Beyond excited. I'm looking so forward to it. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a moment in time. I know you saw that trailer, Ramona, very touching, yes indeed. So if you don't know, if you're a member of the channel, I just put up a members only post in my community page about what we're gonna show, or what I'm gonna show later on today. So if you wanna see, if you're a member of the channel, wanna see what I'm gonna do later on today, check out that community post. The latency is crazy good today because I'm on the YouTube app. I'm on the YouTube app right now, Jim, so I will not be using this later on. I use Prism Live Studio.
See you again, I hope.
Usually the latency over on Prism Live is almost 20 seconds. And plus we only have one cell phone connection going right now too. You guys are not going through VPN and being merged and split up between T-Mobile and Verizon. That'll happen later on today. So. But I had a good lunch, had a good tour this morning. When you finally get to New York, you feel like you almost already know your way around. Oh, you're more than welcome there, Ganu Gaming. More than welcome. Yes, these live streams do help people out traveling, to help you get around. You know, here's some fun things if you are traveling. If you're unsure about the subway, there's always a sign above the tracks, which direction that train is going and its ultimate destination. And yeah, and then sometimes in some of the other non-major hub stations, it depends what side of the street you enter the subway platform or station in, and that will determine whether you go uptown or downtown. So always read the sign before you go downstairs, because it may say uptown only, downtown only. And uptown means going uptown to higher number streets, to the Bronx, to Queens. Downtown is usually here to Lower Manhattan, and then also sometimes to Brooklyn. So we'll say downtown and Brooklyn, or uptown and Queens, or uptown and Bronx. Sorry, Staten Island. You only have one train out there that not too many people take. But no, people do take it now. The Staten Island Rapid Transit train, which used to be part of the B&O Railway, by the way. The B.O. It's Staten Island. It's Staten Island, people. I should plug you guys in, should I? I'm gonna be here a while. Let me plug you guys in. Let me plug you guys in so we can talk and I don't have to worry about batteries. And today I have all the batteries. Thank you, Jim. I gotta give you back your battery unless you're giving it to me. I have all the batteries now. Thanks to Jim. Thanks to Coney Island Jim. There we go. Got you guys plugged in now. Now I can hang out here for 5 hours. But we're not going to be here 5 hours. We're only going to be here for another 45 minutes or so. Enjoying the shade here. This area is new to you. Is this a cemetery? Yes, this is a cemetery. We're right here. We're right here in, this is St. Paul's Chapel. Right here. One of the oldest continuously used buildings here in New York City. St. Paul's Chapel was completed. This is the second version of St. Paul's Chapel. It was completed in 1797. And this is where George Washington had a kind of like a get-together after his inauguration. And there was a pillow that he kneeled on to pray for the safety and prosperity of the new union. That pillow is still here under glass here at St. Paul's Chapel. I may keep the battery. You still have 2 more. Okay, Jim, thank you so much. Jim, I could be on for 12 hours now. Thank you, Jim. I love this area too, Leela. It's my favorite area. I love Lower Manhattan. Lower Manhattan's my favorite spot. You can feel the history here. Everything's happened here downtown. You know, what's amazing is that St. Paul's Chapel survived the collapse of the Twin Towers, which is right here behind me, is World Trade Center. That's the Oculus right there, also known as the Transit Hub. And then right over here, where you see all this street art, that's where number 2 World Trade Center will begin to rise. I will save this to 12 hours for the radio show. Yes, I will. You said that when the person went by. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you there now. Gano Gaming. I got that. All right. Now I understand the context. That lady was crazy. She was just talking to random people in the street. Oh, you could answer Jeopardy questions now? That's good. I'm happy to facilitate that. Jeopardy is hard. I'm not very good at Jeopardy, so I guess I might know a thing or two. I guess I might know a thing or two. Good old Jeopardy. I don't know about Blossom being the host, but I really wanted LeVar Burton to be the host. What do I know? I'm a child of the television. Oh. Can't be having snot because everyone's gonna take screenshots and then tweet them at me saying, "You have snot on your face." Yeah. All right, 12:41. Still got some time here. I gotta kill time until like 12. No, so I got 1:30. I have to kill time. The stream was behind. It happens. Gotta hit that live button down below. Make sure the live button is illuminated. There's a little red little thing. I would have killed the New York questions with all my content. Oh, thank you so much. Don't feel like a dunce. It's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes. I should have watched Jeopardy the other night, sounds like, huh? I should have watched Jeopardy. Jeopardy would always be with the great Alex Trebek. So. Well, we have a fun live stream later on today. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. What I should really do is fuck with the 9/11 booksellers down here. That's a nice members-only stream. Me yelling at random people selling books. There is one thing I hate about Laura, and there's a couple of them right over there, are these miserable 9/11 picture book sellers. So if you don't know about this phenomena, there are people down here who sell picture books of what happened on that horrible day 21 years ago. And there's over 40 ongoing lawsuits still in the middle of litigation. And what these producers of these books are trying to say is that the photos that they have stolen from the internet, it's fair use. And what they do with these photos is sometimes they reverse them, sometimes they make color photos, black and white, sometimes they make collages of the photos. And let's be honest, it's disaster pornography. Let's be honest. And if you ever look at one of these books, which there are a few different versions of these books, the text in the books is like this moronic pidgin English. You know, like if you ever buy like a piece of furniture from China and it's written in a weird, you know, the instruction booklet is written in a weird way, that's how these books are written. And it's a joke that these people still are around. And it truly, as somebody who had to work here downtown, had to breathe in all this stuff that was being emanated from this site here behind me, it was not cool. It was not cool. So I don't like these picture book sellers. Those people are pond scum, and it is awful. Good to see a girl in the curl. Welcome. So yeah. There's one thing I don't like about, so if you do come here to Lower Manhattan, please do me a favor. As a licensed professional New York City tour guide, please don't buy these picture books. There's actually an official picture book over at the 9/11 Memorial store, which you could buy, and some of the proceeds of that book go to help some of the 9/11 families. So please do me a favor, buy that official book and not some book here from the streets. It is hurtful. It's not just hurtful for me. I luckily never lost anyone here 21 years ago, but think about the people who have. Think about those people who have. It's horrible. And what's funny is they show like these renderings. There's pictures of renderings, which the renderings are free to use, of like what the site's gonna look like, and they show like 7-8-year-old renderings, which are completely not accurate anymore. And it's yeah, it's very disheartening though, seeing people sell these books. It's very disheartening. I thought the Lower Manhattan, the Alliance for Lower Manhattan, or the Downtown Alliance. Sorry, that's what I want to call them. The Downtown Alliance. I was hoping for them to eliminate these guys, but they have found some weird loopholes to sell their horrible books. And you know, I don't, you know, besides stealing the photos from other photographers, it's disaster porn, and I've always found the most clueless tourists tend to buy these books. So, it's horrible. And what I should do on this live stream right now is go harass them on live stream, but then that'll bring too much attention to them anyway, so. I wish they could stop them too, Mark, but it's a weird loophole they found to sell these books. And like I said, there's 40 or more ongoing lawsuits about this, and because they're flat out stealing content from the internet, and it's horrible. But yes, clueless tourist is a pretty good description there, RoboJax. It's bad. It's bad. But you know, so if you do come here to New York, do me a favor, get an official book, and that will definitely help you. You're down for watching Pond Scum harassment? No doubt all the viewers will come flooding in if I did that, but I won't do that. That's easy views. I want to work for my views. I want to work to entertain you guys. Those people do make me sick too, Paula. Absolutely. Those people make me very upset. I mean, I don't like them. Whenever they come up to me, I waited for the light here the other day with my wife. I waited for the light right on this corner here, and the guy came up trying to sell us a book, and I'm like, thief. And he's like, you got a problem? I'm like, yeah, I do. Thief. You're a thief. And sometimes get very confrontational, which is amazing and ballsy of them to do that. You're selling somebody's death. You're selling the death of 2,753 people. Like, how do you go home at night and sleep? Like, I get it. Everyone has to make a dollar. They got to earn a living. That I understand. But who the hell does that? Good afternoon there, Donalyn. I'm taking a load off my dogs for hopping back on my dogs. Woof woof. And we have a fun live stream later on today, Donalyn. Go to my community page. I put up a members only community post where you can see what what I'm going to show you guys later on today. It's going to be amazing. Good to see you there, Chiladine. Smoke them if you got them. Hello. Yes, not cool indeed. Oy vey indeed, Susan. Oy vey. But hello. Shout out to all my Canadian viewers. And I had a lovely Canadian woman on my tour today. She was so nice. She had that big wide-eyed look. If there's one thing I love doing when I lead a tour, is leading a tour with people who've never seen New York City before. I just love that feeling and that look. I mean, that really does. It warms my heart and it excites me and it gives me more energy to keep on going and doing what I'm doing, and it's just a wonderful thing. Some people do have no souls, Leela, and the people who sell those 9/11 picture books absolutely have no soul. Donalyn, you saw that? Yes, it's gonna be fun, Donalyn. It's gonna be fun. I gotta go deep into Queens for this one. So I'm gonna be on the trains and buses today for a long time. I'm gonna be traveling around for a while today. I gotta hop on a Blue Line train, which is fun. So it's gonna be a good one. You don't want to miss it, everyone. And don't worry, the chat will open up to non-members. I know some people may be getting very upset right now. I'm not a member, but I want to chat. Relax. You'll be a member. You know what? The chat will open up to everyone later on today. So don't worry about it. Good to see you, Margie Blah. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. Members only chat. So if you're a member of the channel, is there a question you have burning inside your head right now? Let me know, because this is a forum where you guys my members of the channel can ask me anything they want and I will answer you. Just nothing too personal, please, and keep it lighthearted. It is a night, Margie. It is a beautiful day here in New York today. A beautiful day here in New York. It's unbelievable. The weather right now is unbelievable today, and you could definitely feel autumn is in the air. Summer is definitely coming to an end. I'm hoping to get one more beach day on next Monday. Next Monday might be like 85 degrees, so I'm really hoping for one more beach day. Good to see you, ABX girl. Welcome. I am really hoping for one more beach day today, on Monday. Go out to Fort Tilden, put my feet in the water, put my whole body in the water, go swimming around, and I'll swim with the sharks and the fishes, and it'll be a beautiful thing. Maybe we'll see a dolphin and a whale, which people don't believe me. Yeah, we have dolphins and whales. You leaving to Minneapolis? You want to stay here now? Nice. Minneapolis is pretty nice. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. I hope you hope my wife does more live streams with me. She is a sweet girl. She is the Duchess of Coney Island. Absolutely. The Duchess of Bayside is also correct. Wolf of Wall Street. Oh yeah, well, the Duchess of Bay Ridge. She was called. What's her name? Robbie Margot, whatever her name is. Yeah. The Duchess of Bay Ridge. Yes, I will have fun, girl. Dolphins, whales, and Ninja Turtles. We got it all here in New York. My wife is the Duchess of Coney Island. I am the Duke of Coney Island. But in Wolf of Wall Street, that was the Duchess of Bay Ridge, and that was the girl who plays. That was the girl who plays. What's her name? Was it a Marvel character? I don't know. The one with two different kinds of hair color. Why am I blanking out on all the names right now? Bloody hell. Margot Robbie, her name is, I think. I forget. And we have sewer crocodiles. Not Rogue. No, not Rogue. No. She lives in Coney Island. Her character lives in Coney Island. Oh, why am I blanking out on her name? Holy crap. I saw the movie, too. I saw the damn movie. Oh, my God. Why am I blanking out on her name? Harley. Thank you, Julie. Harley Quinn. The woman who plays Harley Quinn is the Duchess of Bay Ridge in The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh. Is this thing not plugged in? Is my plug not working? Make sure this plug works here. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Is my plug not working? There's sometimes crocodiles in the sewer. Not all the time, but... Hopefully that works. Got to keep this battery. Oh no, the battery is not working. Interesting. I have another USB cable here to use. Let me deploy this other one. I got to hang out with you guys for another like 40 minutes. I'll see you later, Myrna. Yeah, so, I think the last time there was a crocodile found in our sewers. No, not a crocodile in a sewer. There was a crocodile in somebody's apartment once. That was years ago. That was a while back. That was a while back. Are they making progress in my Bay Ridge place? Yes and no, Donalyn. Donalyn, I try not to think about it, Donalyn, to be honest. Hold on. Let me get rid of this wire here. And I'll tell you about my lovely living situation. It's very stressful, guys. It's very stressful. It's not fun. So, you may not know, or you may know, I live in Bay Ridge. I live in a it's now 104 years old. I live in a 104-year-old 10 apartment building. And for 5 years, I was super of this building. I took care of it. And it was nice being the super of my building, except when it snowed. And I did a lot of things for the apartment building, and I did a lot of work on it, but the snowstorms kind of stressed me out. Bienvenue, Nibble. And, I live in a rent-controlled apartment that was handed down to me from my parents. And it's a lovely place. I have roof access, which a lot of people do not have, at least in small buildings like the one I live in. And it's in a great neighborhood. There's everything I could possibly imagine I could want directly downstairs from my house. And it's a fun place to live, but unfortunately the building is falling apart. I was the best super. Whenever you hear me do this voice, that was the owner of the building. I had a lovely Greek landlord. When he finally sold the building, he was 91 years old. He lives in Florida now, and he watches his YouTube channel. And it was, the building is falling apart, and it doesn't help that the building management company that owns my building, it doesn't help that they put in really bad tenants upstairs from us to kind of force us to move out. And I stuck with it because I'm not moving out of that apartment. It's too nice. And in doing so, the apartment is in bad shape. And in 2018, they decided that they were going to expose a wall in my bedroom, and that they were going to redo the electrical lines. And in order to redo the electrical lines, we have to get the 2 floors above me to coordinate to open up their bedroom walls at the same time so they could install the new electrical line. Well, stupid me, I was the only one in the line of apartments who opened up my wall, and I had to live with that through the whole pandemic, having silverfish and mice and water bugs come out of the wall on a almost daily basis. It was not fun. Living in a construction site was not fun. And yeah, so I had to temporarily move, which now looks like this temporary thing is now becoming a more of a permanent thing. And yeah, so there is some progress being done in the apartment, but no real progress is being done, because what's happening is, because I'm not home, stuff from my upstairs neighbor may leak, stuff from my upstairs neighbors may burst, and there's nobody there to repair it. And so I have to go home, take a look at my stuff, and then report back. And there's been some other stuff happening, like burst pipes in the kitchen and burst pipes in the bathroom, and it's not fun. It's not fun. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to move back. I'm not going to give up the apartment nibble. But it looks like now I may be able, thanks to you guys here on YouTube, I'll be able to afford to continue to live where I live in Coney Island, and then also keep this apartment in Bay Ridge. So yeah, so that's the one silver lining good thing about the situation. But the bad situation is that there's a lot of my stuff in Bay Ridge. My editing computer is still in Bay Ridge, so I have to figure out how to get that over to Coney. And let me not think about that, but it is stressful, and I'm making the best of it. Can I sublet? Technically I can, but I won't. Not in Bay Ridge anyway. It's a huge job, girl and curl. It is. It's a very huge job. It's a very big job. They have to do a lot of stuff, and the work is very slow to come by. Oh, you guys are commercial contractors? It is a huge job. Yes, it is. To redo the electrical, the last time they redid the electrical in my building was 1971. So, a lot of work. But living through the pandemic in a construction site was not fun. It was not fun. But now, living in the west end of Coney Island, where it's very quiet, it's super, super quiet. It's nice. I'll hang in there. I'll do my best. I have no choice. But where I'm living now, it's wonderful. I mean, granted, there's no restaurants nearby. It takes deliveries a long time to get to us. I'll take it. We're redoing the backyard, so I think I'll be able to live stream from my backyard in Coney Island soon, which that will be nice. I just got to make sure to put up hedges, because you guys like to find out where I live, and I got to make sure to put up a kind of a wall so you guys can't figure out where I am. Coney Island at this point is very hard to leave, because it's so beautiful. I miss 15-minute door dashes. Yes, indeed. How far is the walk from my place to the beach? A minute. So from my house, I live directly across the street from the creek side of Coney Island. So there is the Coney Island Creek. So that's like a 2-minute walk. I got to go walk over a sand dune and I'm there. So yeah. But from the beach, from like the beach where you could go swimming, that's about a 10-minute walk, if that. Not very far. No hurricanes, please. Because where I live, there would have been 5 feet of water during Hurricane Sandy. But yeah, I know you guys aren't the stalkers. The people who showed up at my house are stalkers. Oh my God, Mark, where I live, I wish I could show it to you guys, but again, I can't. If I were to do like a house tour of where I live right now in Coney Island, I would totally give up where I live. and I can't do that. And also, where I live, I'm not allowed to videotape on like the property, like on the street, because it's a gated community. So there's a lot of stuff about that. So that I can't give it up. I know it's for my safety. And you're circling on the map. All right. Seagate. Just circle Seagate. I'm on the creek side. I'm on the creek side of Seagate. That's all I can pretty much tell you guys. But I've live streamed from there already before, so we've done some sunsets from there recently. So it's a wonderful place to live. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to live. It's so quiet. So, do I have any good keeping pigeon stories from my childhood? Of course, Donna Lynn, of course. You loved your cameras. You feel safe. Nice. So, Donna Lynn, my father. Home is a safe place, exactly. My father, Donalyn, used to have pigeons. He used to race pigeons. And at one point during the height of his pigeon coop, we had 44 pigeons living up on the roof of our building. And what year was that? That was 1997? I think it was 1997 or 1996. We entered... There's a homing pigeon club in Brooklyn called the Viola Homing Pigeon Club. And every year they have a big contest where we go out 18 miles to the south of New York City to Red Bank, New Jersey. And we release our pigeons. And attached to the pigeons is a little like a sensor that is attached to our pigeon coop. And once the pigeon arrives at our pigeon coop, it triggers the sensor. And basically, like, once we release the pigeon, there's a clock. And then once the pigeon triggers the sensor, it stops the clock. And then they do a plus and minus handicap where the pigeon coop is in the city to determine who is the first, second, and third pigeon to arrive. Good to see you, Cliff. Welcome. And our pigeon came in third place. Now, understand that there's a lot of people who gamble in Brooklyn. A lot of old-time Brooklyn people who gamble, and this was like their thing to gamble on every year. The first place prize wins $30,000. You heard me correct. $30,000. The second place, I think they get like $11,000, and then third place was like, well, we got $3,000, which was not bad. $3,000 to have a pigeon fly back home. But people, I mean, bookies gamble on these pigeons, and they learn about our pigeons and what we feed them and where we live in the city and where the pigeon coop is. And oh, you guys are in Bay Ridge, all right. You guys are in Dyka Heights, all right. You guys are in Sunset Park. A lot of pigeon coops in Sunset Park. Oh my God, there's a massive pigeon coop in Coney Island. Oh my God, it's huge. And I wonder if they were part of the Viola Homing Pigeon Club. Need to go out, start feeding pigeons, making friends with them. Not Ganu Gaming, it's not hard at all to make friends with pigeons. Pigeon racing is big in the United Kingdom, absolutely. I know that very well, RoboJax. Keeping pigeons in New York City and in London is a way of life. So yeah, $3,000 back in 96, 97 was really, it still is good money. There's a pigeon coop across the street from your house. Nice, Cliff. Pigeon coops are wonderful. You may notice that if you live near a pigeon coop, there's no like mosquitoes or bugs or anything like that, because the birds eat that. So they kind of cleanse the air around the pigeon coop. So I miss having pigeons. Having pigeons was an amazing thing, a very relaxing hobby. And yeah, so basically a lot of pigeon coops here in New York City, including my father's pigeon coop, we had to take those down because there were new rules from the FDNY, from the fire department. Basically, we can't have any clutter up on the rooftop, especially if it's like a narrow rooftop. So unfortunately, we had to disassemble our pigeon coop. And then my father's pigeon flying friends got all excited because we had some nice pigeons that they got for a song, because we had to get rid of them. And so You had a neighbor who used to train pigeons for a long time? Yeah. A long time ago? Yeah. Pigeon coops used to be everywhere here in New York City, even here in Lower Manhattan. And yeah, not anymore. It was Nibble, it was a wonderful thing to grow up with. Wonderful thing. Good to see you, Brooklyn Honcho. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just gonna hang out here for another half hour or so, then I'm gonna hop on the train and make my way up to Queens. And members of the channel, if you wanna know what I'm gonna do later on today, check out, I did put up a community post for members only. And it's gonna show you guys what I'm gonna show you guys later on today. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm very excited about what I'm gonna show you guys on live stream today. Very excited. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome. I am very excited to show you guys. You can race them. They will find homes. They will fly really high in the sky and spin around. Good to see you, Nadine. The Brooklyn Bella. Good to see you, Brooklyn Bella. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day, Brooklyn Bella. Hope you're having a great day. There was a neighbor who used to maintain a pigeon coop on a roof. It was really cool seeing them walking on the roof. It is cool photos from around New York. And the Swanky Dog with a $10 PayPal. Swanky Dog, thank you so much for the $10 PayPal. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 Club 2 times today. And you gave me another $2 on that, so that's a $12 super chat. Thank you so much, Swanky Dog. Much appreciated. I'm just here chatting with the members of the channel. That's it. Members and mods of the channel. Before I make my way up to Queens. And I'm going deep into Queens today. We're going deep into Queens. But I'm very excited to show you guys what I'm going to show you later on today. Oh, I started hanging sneakers on electrical wires near you. Ah, the olden days, huh? It was supposedly meant, you know, when you see shoes hanging from electrical cable, it meant like there was like a murder happening there or something like that, some kind of gang-related thing. Anyway. Sophia's has Spanish coffee across the street. Yes, they do, Cynthia. Good to see you. I'm not a big Spanish coffee drinker. I like Dunkin' Donuts. But good to see you, Cynthia. I like Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a simple person. My wife likes McDonald's. We're simple people who yell in elevators. My wife would agree with me that yelling in an elevator strengthens our relationship. The best couples yell in elevators together. Just saying. Espresso for you there, Rick. Espresso is nice. I gotta be in the mood for espresso. I drink that too fast, and then I get all hyper. I'll get all hyper and nuts. You like the Irish coffee there? Hey, the Irish coffee there. That's nice. The Irish. Yes, the Irish coffee. That sounds nice. Yeah, she yelled at a security guard. That's what makes her amazing there, Nibble. You yell in elevators too? Good. Have I tried Blue Bottle? No, I have not. Yesterday I went to Blue Stone Lane coffee place in Hudson Yards, and it was pretty good. Going by the reviews of it, it was definitely it was good coffee. It had a strong kick to it. Better than the Starbucks Reserve. Starbucks Reserve is rather bitter, and yeah, not that great, and very expensive. Very expensive. I don't know why people spend so much money on that stuff. But as my nose leaks, I am risking my life doing a live stream right now here in the middle of New York City. Oh, good to see you, Miss Viking. Welcome. I am doing fantastic, Miss Viking. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Blue Bottle's good. Something Roastery. Nice. I gotta check that out. We have a lot of coffee options here in New York City. You love coffee, Nebul? Next time you come to New York, Nebul, we'll have a coffee. We'll get a coffee together. But yeah. Beautiful day here in New York. Very blessed to be here. I feel so lucky to live in New York. Ah, okay, okay, nice. Good to know there, Kanu. Yeah, Stumptown is good. They're all good. Got to go. Your go-to drink is zero sugar peach Snapple. Oh my God. I haven't had a peach Snapple in years. Coffee in London is not really, especially Starbucks is always very bitter, RoboJack. Starbucks is always very bitter. Always not the best. But it is what it is. Then I look at places. Okay, well, next time, Nibble, next time. Next time we'll have a nice walk around town. But this morning had a great tour this morning. The weather is wonderful. It really does feel like autumn. It felt cold this morning. When I hopped off my bus at 8:16 this morning, it was very cold. And now it's like it's warming up nicely, especially in the sunshine. You don't like Starbucks? Me too. Light roast coffee tends to be taste less sweeter, less bitter. Oh, okay, that's good to know. No Starbucks for you either, girl, McCurl? Yeah. We only got Starbucks because it was the only coffee place around, so. They don't have too many Dunkin' Donuts near the Highline Park. Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's. Coffee is a way of life. Yeah, oh, I'm tired. Your first espresso was in Venice. Oh wow! And ever since you've been hooked. That's cool. That's cool. Tea is good, Cliff. If I'm getting too many heart palpitations, I'll drink tea myself. Starbucks does burn their beans, Leela. Absolutely. You don't drink coffee much, but Starbucks peach green tea. I used to love the peach. Well, I used to just like the green tea. It was really good. You don't drink coffee, but you love the smell of it. Is that weird? No, Phyllis. I love the smell of coffee, and sometimes I don't drink it. The smell of coffee is very relaxing. It's nice. It's comforting. Light roast also has more caffeine. Oh, that's good to know. Tea with milk and honey is heaven. I think it is. Usually when I have a raspy voice, I will drink tea with milk and honey. That's my go-to when my voice is not good. I have so many like mint tea also I drink whenever my voice is not in good shape, because I have to project. I don't like using speakers when I lead my tours, so I always... A light, not greasy bean is always better? Absolutely. Calamine tea is good for diabetics. Yes, it is. I got to be very careful with my sugar intake. I got to be very careful. Yeah. Dark roast. Dark roast is in the roaster longer and it cooks out the caffeine as a result. Wow. I learned something today on the live stream. I've learned something today. Just hanging out here in St. Paul's Chapel, everyone. I'm waiting to hop on the train, which is right over there, and go up to Queens. Need to look up that? Yes. Yeah, calamine tea is good. You like coffee too there, Photos? Photos, you like your coffee. That's a good thing. I mean, everyone who lives here in New York drinks a lot of coffee at some point in their life. So, it's what keeps everything going, right? Have a fun live stream today. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Say it's going to be a damn good live stream, so join me later on today. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on, because I got to get a lay of the land and see what they're going to exactly do, and then we'll figure out how I'm gonna video it for you guys. Easy Rider, you like beer? Me too. What's happening on the live stream? Gano Gaming, you gotta have to find out. Since you're a member of the channel, I did post a members only post in my community page, and there you gotta find out what I'm gonna show you guys later on today. It's gonna be good. You're not gonna want to miss it. My goodness, Meryl's in the house. Good to see you, Meryl. I hope you're doing good, Meryl. Meryl, we're gonna have a fun live stream later on today. Beer is good, but only good beer. That's right, no Budweiser, please. No Budweiser or Heineken. Rather drink water. Give me a nice cold IPA. It's not the Ghostbusters Firehouse, no. Good to see you, Diana Lee, welcome. Yeah, we're going to Queens. Used to have a friend who used to always say, I gotta have my coffee. I gotta have my coffee. Yeah, Meryl's gonna be a fun one today. Hope you're doing well. It's gonna be a fun one today. It's gonna be a fun one. Just trying to stay awake now. I think I'm crashing off the coffee I had this morning. I think I'm crashing off it already. And I'm very excited to live stream what I'm going to show you guys later on today. Did you miss everything? No, you did not, Ange. Good to see you. Ange, I was happy to see you out there in Central Park today. And that little dog with the little wheels for the wheelchair. Oh, it was so cute. Good to see you there, Ange. You almost forgot to share this. Share September. What? With everyone just. Oh, okay. Thank you there, girl in the curl. You're busy doing the rodeo? Riding bucking horses? What? Exactly. $10 for a Heineken for a half glass. It's not good. Wow, be careful out there riding the bucking horses. Wheelchair dogs are the best, Ange. I have to agree. They're so cute. You know, that proves, you know, the spirit of a dog. You know, it will adapt to having wheels on its hind legs and all that. So, you know, the dogs never give up. And that's a great example why us humans should never give up. Good to see you, Cheryl. Hugs all around. It's not humid at all, Diana Lee. Not humid at all. Not humid at all. It's beautiful out here today. Absolutely beautiful out here today. It's perfect weather. Dogs are the best. I'll see you later, RoboJax. I hope to see you later, too. Yep, dogs never give up. It's a beautiful thing. Dogs can teach us humans a thing or two about life and about, more importantly, moving on with life, not letting the little things get in your way. You know, they could definitely teach us that. Yeah, we're up to 100 now. Yeah, 100 people watching Easy Rider. And loyalty, exactly, Brian, and loyalty. Susan, absolutely. Susan, absolutely. Animals are very resilient. They never give up. They don't care. They live in the now. And that's always the, you know, if there's anything to strive in life, is to live in the now. Your Navajo buddy just moved to Brooklyn. Really, Merrill? Awesome. I hope he's enjoying Brooklyn. I do need a coffee, Ange, but I'm not going to get one just yet. Where I'm going, I don't know if there's bathrooms where I'm going, so I have to be very careful about my liquid intake. Well, napping all the time is good too there, gaming. No iced coffee, not yet. I did have an iced coffee this morning, but not just yet. Didn't get an iced coffee yet. Well, I mean, not this afternoon. I got one this morning. Your husband is out of town for the week, and you cannot sleep. You will not tell him, but ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, girl. And whoa, Meryl, you didn't have to do that. Meryl Yazla with a $10 super chat. Meryl, thank you so much for the coffee fund. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much appreciated there, Meryl. Wow, you don't have to do that. I'm not doing this for the super chats. I'm just doing this for the love of my community. To you members, got to give you guys some kind of value for your dollars. I will stay well there, Dinah Lee. And make sure you tune in later on today because it's going to be a good live stream today. We got a doozy of a live stream today. I'm out in Queens today. You haven't gotten ready for the day yet? Between Queen and... Oh, I could imagine, Leela. I love you too, Meryl. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. You know, like I always say, guys, I don't do these live streams for the super chats and for the views, really. I do this to really... to give back. I mean, for me, for my profession of being a tour guide, this helps my brain out, and especially during the pandemic, it helped me out. So thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate those kind words. But yeah, I do this, you know, I really do this to keep my brain fresh and to kind of share my experience. And again, I know this sounds weird, guys, but I do create my live streams. I do my broadcasts so that I can entertain myself 10 years from now. So I can look back on this and be like, oh, that was fun. And that's why I really do it. I do this, I don't do this for, oh, I got to get these views and I got to get my subscriber number up. And subscribers, views, thumbs up on the video, super chats, members of the channel, that's all icing and sprinkles and all that good stuff on top of the cake. So that's what it really is. I appreciate that, Girl in the Curl. Thanks for watching the channel. I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you guys a good live stream today, so that's the other thing. You know, people get very upset if I'm not on every day. Let me be honest, it's tough doing something every day and keeping it fresh. And I refuse to do the same walk over and over and over and over and over again. There's always going to be a little different angle to it every time. I try to be educational and fun at the same time. Can you imagine watching us 20 years from now? Well, okay, Ange, let me tell you something. I have live streams from 7 years ago that are here on this YouTube channel. And I love watching them because it shows me where I came from. And it is hard to live stream, but you know, some people think it's just walking, which irks the shit out of me. Good to see you there, Pat. Good to see you, Pat. Welcome. I'm glad you've never been bored on this channel. That's my job. It is tough sometimes, absolutely. What gets me is when a super chat is mandatory to be recognized on other channels. Greedy. It is what it is. It is what it is, Rick. You know, some people do that. I don't do that because I think everyone should be acknowledged. Good to see you, Cyclone Joe. Welcome. I know Cheryl has watched me for a very long time, and Cheryl, many people have told me I keep them sane, so I appreciate those kind words. Native Cowboys and Gunslingers are my posse? I think so, Meryl. I love watching old live streams there, Nibble, absolutely. Thanks for loving my channel, Susan. I appreciate that. You watched one of my Cyclone videos from 5 years ago. It is excellent. I'm the same, right? Watching my streams, you learn so much about New York. You're more than welcome there, Diana Lee. I get that a lot. So what happened the other day on Sunday is we got about 100 and maybe 150 new subscribers, and there are 3 of you people who binge watched my videos, and then they were like, I can't watch anyone else now. And I get that. I get that a lot from people. And I understand that it's more than just walking. It's you know, it's feeling, it's being a part of this and trying to bring you guys here through the power of the internet. If you're honest, the accent reminds you of your dad, and you love to listen to him. Oh, okay, Girl in the Curl. I'll do my best to keep my accent legit. This is a very refined voice. Dealing with tourists who may not speak English the best, I have learned to annotate my words correctly, to speak as clear as possible. It is a family, Meryl. Absolutely. So yes, Rick, the virtual city is together. I just have to do a live stream for you guys so that you guys can start buying houses. The thing I was trying to figure out, Rick, about the virtual city. So if you're a member of the channel, you have a virtual house in a virtual city. And what I had to figure out is how I was gonna organize where your house is, and because you're gonna pick out your own house, but basically you got to figure out. I have to make a spreadsheet of where where the house is, the street, the address, and all that stuff. So the city is put together. I just have to do a live stream, a members only live stream, so that you guys can choose what houses. Are you on the Upper West Side? Well, so far I only have Brooklyn Heights, Park Slope built, but the map is of Brooklyn and a little bit of Manhattan. You'd be delighted just to have a house. You're gonna have a house or an apartment building. Pat, thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus for the last 8 months. I really enjoyed yesterday's show too. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Ramona, thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus for the last 9 months. And I tried to bring you the best of the top shelf content at all times. But yes, if you're a member of the channel, you will have a house. And I also gotta figure out, I gotta give you guys like a deed to your house. So you have a little something special to show. Brooklyn Heights, Paula. A lot of homes available in Brooklyn Heights. I'm glad I'm fine doing live streams in Coney Island. Oh, awesome, Cyclone Joe. You want one near the Wicked Monk? I have not gotten Bay Ridge together yet. Yeah, I need a digital deed, Rick. You had yesterday's show in the living room and you had your grandson. Wow, 15 months. Nice. Wow, time is flying. I hope you get good neighbors too, Mark. But I made a spreadsheet to kind of figure out where you guys have your homes, and now that I think the last thing I need is a digital deed, so you guys can have a deed to your house. So that's going to be, and like I always say, there's only going to be one level on this channel. There's only going to be one level of membership. I've been asked to do 99-cent memberships. Nope. Not going to do 99-cent memberships. I'm not going to do $10 memberships. I'm only going to do $5 memberships. That is it. That is it. Only one level. You can have a roller disco, Ange. You just want to be my next door neighbor, Cheryl? You can. I haven't built my house yet. I got to build a nice house for myself, but I built like a virtual town, a virtual city for you guys. So, you know, Mark, I might have to build a drive-in theater. Yeah, I know, Ange. I've been asked for 99-cent memberships, and only one level. I appreciate that, Rick. Despite beautiful sunset, in spite of the sunblock. I know, yes, we did have a beautiful sunset yesterday, despite the sunblocker building. That was funny. But we still had a great sunset. The security guard apologized. It was all good in the end. So we'll be back at Pier 57, up on top of the building soon. But it was nice to change it up. You know, 2 days in a row at Pier 57. Had to change it up a little bit. So in the end, it was all worth it. But I think we could yell in the elevator at Pier 57, and that's going to be fun. That's going to be a doozy when we're able to do that. I'm looking forward to that. But you guys got 2 elevators with 2 humans yesterday, so yes, I will be live streaming in the virtual city. Yes, we'll be walking around it, and we'll build stuff. And I'm trying to, again, I have to figure out the whole, like, you know, theming each live stream and making it something fun for people to watch. I'll see you later there at Gano Gaming. Have a great one. Enjoy your McGriddle. And enjoy the time with your girlfriend. Yeah, we had 2 elevators, but me and my wife yelling in the elevator yesterday. It was fun. Could we have an Odyssey from Saturday Night Fever? That would be cool, Paula. I own the whole city. Yes, I do. It is a brilliant idea. Rick, I really want to do something meaningful for you guys, you know. So, I mean, I want to give you guys the best value for your dollar because you guys, so all the members of the channel and people who super chat, you guys enable me to have a second cell phone plan. You guys enable me so in case any of my equipment breaks down, I could buy new equipment right away. And you guys are also enabling me to afford 2 places to live now. So we're slowly but surely getting there. So I'm very grateful for every single one of you guys. And again, I don't take your memberships, your subscriptions. I don't take that stuff very lightly. I really do understand the power of it, and I'm very grateful and try to be as appreciative as possible because you guys enable me to do what I love, and it is an amazing thing. This internet thing is crazy. This internet thing is just. If you would have told me I was doing this 10 years ago, I would not have believed I'll be able to do this. There is pizza places in the city, Donalyn, absolutely. Is my plan using an eSIM? Is my other plan using an eSIM? Yeah, kind of. I bring us to the Big Apple, so it's all good. Awesome, Meryl. I appreciate that, Diana Lee. Thanks for having my back. Again, I try to give you guys meaningful stuff. I don't want to just, you know, aimlessly walk around and mumble and, you know, unfortunately, thanks to the New York Post article and other live streamers, people literally do think it's merely just walking around, and it's more about creating a community and having that communication with the broadcaster to you guys. So that's what it's really all about. Exactly, right? You're right, Ange. Never thought you'd be doing this. Mark, thank you so much for the time check. 1:30. Well, hang out here for another 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna hop on the train and go up to Queens. We're going to Queens today, everybody. We're going to Queens. We're going deep into Queens today. You mentioned that as you're ordering 2 iPhone 14 Pros and only using the eSIMs right now. Oh, okay, no tray. Okay. Yeah, Verizon's been like bothering the hell out of me trying to get me to upgrade already. And I might give in and get an iPhone 14 Pro, but I like my iPhone 12 right now. I'm very happy with it. So, we'll see. I'm very happy with my phone right now, so. And plus, this phone is special to me because it's my pandemic phone. I bought this in the middle of the pandemic. My mom really paid for this phone, so thanks, Mom. She helped me buy this phone, so. My iPhone 8 was not happy with me. So I want to, plus I kind of want to pay off this phone so I can keep it. I like keeping all my old iPhones. I still have my iPhone 8 too. You still happy with your 13 Pro? And you're good. You got a 13 Pro, hold off. You have 11 Pro, needed to catch up. Nah, Rick, 11 Pro is a good phone. Even an iPhone 8 is still a good phone. Ange makes me smile too. Ange understands the power of the live stream. That's why I love watching her. And that's why I tell everyone, follow Yo Ange. Because she's a great live streamer from the Upper West Side. She understands the power of this thing here. It's powerful. It's more than just merely walking around and, you know, labeling stuff walking tour, even though you don't know what you're talking about and all that. Don't get me started. Joe is still using his 11 Pro. Nice. It's a good phone. Your sister-in-law just recently gave up her iPhone 6, finally quit updating. Yep. They put those out to pasture, Leela. Exactly. The camera and the chip is the only real difference. No, ranting is good, Ange. Ranting is good. Good to see you, Mario. Welcome. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Welcome. We're only going to be here for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to hop on the train and go up to Queens. And later on today, in about an hour or so, 90 minutes, we're gonna have a fun live stream, guys. I cannot wait to show you guys what I'm going to show you. If you're a member of the channel, you could check out the community page. I put up a short video of what we're going to see today, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm looking so much forward to this. It's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be really cool. And yeah, it's going to be more than just aimlessly walking around the neighborhood somewhere. Enjoy lunch there, Ange. Have a good one. Have a good one, Ange. Yeah, hold off on it. You got to hold off on it. Exactly. Photos from around New York. You nailed it right there. You got to wait for some updates to come out before you buy a new phone, because as we all know, Apple likes to mess up updates. And so hold off on that new phone until they update it a bunch of times. I'm very excited about, what is it, iOS 16? iOS 16. It's very fast. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, just hold off. You don't need the biggest thing right away. I'm sorry, Steve Jobs, but you know, you gotta let these things work out and ferment and get right. Exactly. I never aimlessly walk around unless I'm in New Jersey. Exactly, Neil. Neil, you nailed it. You nailed it, Neil. We don't aimlessly walk around except in New Jersey. Samsung 2, you don't ship until, exactly. Don't jump ship until they get all the bugs out. You gotta wait for these things to kind of warm up and get ready, and you know, they gotta work out. They gotta loosen up the, you know, they gotta get out of the womb, and you know, hey, they gotta do a little dance, a little salsa, a little merengue, and then they loosen up. You know, they get a couple of drinks in them, and then they're good to go. So, but we're gonna have a fun live stream today. I'm very excited to show you guys what I'm gonna show you guys today. I'm very excited about it. And I did not know I was gonna do this. Even yesterday, I had no idea I was gonna do this live stream. So, this is the power of the internet. You don't know what you're gonna see next. You don't know what's gonna happen next. And that's you know, variety is the spice of life, and New York City is the ultimate spice cabinet. So there's always something new to see, always something new to experience. And hopefully through this YouTube channel, I'm able to show you guys that. And now you need to get the bugs worked out of the lantern flies. That's right, we gotta kill them all. We gotta kill off all these lantern flies. They are everywhere over here. It's a little scary seeing how many lantern flies are everywhere. Yeah, I will be careful with the lantern flies. They're disgusting. They're absolutely disgusting. And now that they're gonna kill off our trees and stuff, and they're killing off our shrubs, and it's not good. It's an invasive species. If there's one thing that's scary and dangerous about New York City, it's the spotted lanternfly. You've been using iOS 16 for a few months now. Nothing is for me is failing. Nice. Oh, you're in the beta. I can never do beta, Rick, because I live stream all the time. I can never do beta. So, but that's good, Rick. I'm happy that it's been working out for you. I've been happy that's been working out. All right, 2 more minutes, and then I gotta go. They're very bad for agriculture. Yes, indeed. These spotted lanternflies are the devil's handmaiden. What? No idea what I'm talking about it for. But no, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't do. No, I can't. Exactly, Rick. I can't do the betas. Yes, I got you talking to Dirty Snow. Yes, my job is done, Meryl. Oh, I know. It's spread out throughout the rest of the country. I know. There's some places in New Jersey that are just being ravaged by them right now, and it's not cool. It is definitely not cool. But they're everywhere. They're just, you know what's funny? It's like they mentioned them on the news, and then like a day or two later, I saw a few, and now they're everywhere. It's crazy. Not good. Not good. Can we bring back DDT? Can we bring back DDT? Let's spray it everywhere. You know, didn't we get rid of bed bugs and stuff for a time? And then we got rid of DDT, and now the bed bugs are back. It's like we got rid of everything at one point. Bring it back. Survival of the fittest. I am watching my time, Paul. It's 1:40. That's good. We got time. I got time. Oh yeah, the action mode. I know they claim a gimbal. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, Rick. A gimbal will always be needed. I hate to say that. While I would love to get rid of a gimbal, digital what's it called? Digital stabilization will never be as good as a physical gimbal. So, just saying. Splat. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much to all the members of the channel for hanging on out with me, for indulging me with this 80-minute long diatribe of nonsense and rambling. And for all you people who are not members of the channel, don't worry. The next live stream, the chat will be opened up for everyone, and we'll be experiencing something very cool out in Queens. I'm glad, Rick, you had a fun time. I'm glad Rick, Mark, Brian, Rick, Mark, I'm glad you guys had a good time. I'm glad all the members of the channel had a good time. Ramona, thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the members of the channel for enabling me to, and believing in me as a content creator, to create halfway decent kind of content. But from St. Paul's Chapel, here in Lower Manhattan, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys in about an hour in Queens. I'll see you guys later, folks. Bye-bye.